Hey, follow me on Letterboxd. My account name is Cigarettes. Let's do what I watched recently because I'm about to go somewhere. That being said, I've been watching a horror movie a day for the month of October. Let's get into it. I watched Wolf's Hole, Czechoslovakian horror movie. Very good. Really loved the sound design in this one. And I also loved a lot of the directorial choices. This is by the same woman who directed Daisy. Interesting subtext and themes about living under tyranny of fascism. That being said, it plays out similar to The Thing, and it also takes place in a winter environment. Sanatorium. Honestly, I put this one off for a really long time because that poster kind of creeped me out, though I wish I had watched it sooner because it is a fantastic adult fairy tale. Very Fellini-esque as it deals with themes of death, dreams, as well as shared history collectively and how history is really all we have. Very interesting take on war, grief, and trauma. Let's Scare Jessica to Death. Honestly, it's okay at best, but in the same way that something like Texas Chainsaw feels dated, it is a fantastic, very dated horror movie from the early 70s. I really love a lot of the aesthetic choices as well as just this as a unique vampire work. Eleanor the Great, this is the directorial debut of Scarlett Johansson, and honestly, she does a fantastic job here. Though she's not changing the game completely, a lot of the directorial choices are a little bit better than serviceable. That being said, you can clearly tell she has an aesthetic eye and preference. Love the story that's being weaved as it uniquely pertains to grief, as well as just being a film about loneliness, friendship, companionship, as well as being about older people. Unique story, very interesting twist. Grateful Dead, I thought this one was really fun. Somebody described this as the anti-Amelie. I also think this one does a really good job of illustrating the way enemies and friendships work, loneliness in general, but it's all around just a very quirky time. So I think it's really interesting as it pertains to Hikikomori and Kirokashi. Smashing Machine, this was directed by Benny Safdie. I think this is a very interesting sports work. Instead of focusing on a series of triumphs, the Smashing Machine does a good job of slowing it down and taking you into a single segment of an athlete's life, letting you slow down and see a lot of the intricacies in a fighter's life in and outside of a ring without focusing on a single topic, bad or good. Presenting a very interesting story about mixed martial arts, but also presenting one about humanity. Casper, honestly, I had not seen this in 20 years, and this is like reignited random gray matter in my fucking brain. Inside, this is an airtight script and a near perfect kids movie, if not a perfect kids movie. It is very magical. I love the set and costume designs. Honestly, I'm kind of mad that we do not talk about this movie more because it is actually fire. And yes, I saw it in the theater. Woe is me. I love Lady Era Godard. I really love this film. I love melancholic it is overall while having a tongue-in-cheek nature, having a bit of a cynical underbelly to it. Very quirky Godard, but I think it is a fun, melancholic, quirky Godard. Strangers 2, I think this is a good slasher movie, but I think it is a bad The Strangers movie, mainly just due to the fact that The Strangers doesn't work as a horror franchise. Really fun, moody, gothic, Bluebeard story, low-key, very underrated Guillermo del Toro film.